Hi, back to my Win-a-Win series, which I'm very passionate about because this is something which is very close to my heart. I at times feel that with these debates, I not only open my own mind, but I also love it when I'm sharing my thoughts with you guys. With the summer holidays setting in and the parents and children bonding together, the parents are doing their best to give the children whatever quality time they can give. But the children are also feeling as if the parents are being intrusive and trying to curb their freedom. So I just thought that I need to speak about something about the parents and something about the children, which will probably help both of them bond together. So the other day when I was having a conversation with some of my family on the topic of raising children, straight away people took their sides. Some firmly in the camp of providing a firm, stable and secure support to their offspring, and others in favor of letting their children fly and feel the intoxication of freedom. Most parents want the best for their children, but are guided by two very strong warriors of human instinct, that is love and fear. While both are important and necessary guides in the rearing of children, they can also be the very ones that stifle. Similar to overwatering a plant or exposing it to harsh weathers before it's ready. In either which way it dies. A perfect balance is needed at times, which is again very tough but not impossible. Now here I remember Dalai Lama, who had very wisely said, "Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back and the reasons to stay." It just went and hit somewhere in my heart, and the truth is so sure. He says, "Give the ones you love wings to fly, roots to come back and reasons to stay." Now, this is a very difficult task to attend to and much easier said than done. Wittingly or unwittingly, as soon as an individual becomes a parent, he or she takes on the biggest responsibility there is. One of influencing another human being and his journey in this world. Giving wings and roots at the same time is a tough balancing act, but a very important one, especially in today's spread out world. Through my many years of consulting and also personal experience, I have found that parents focus more on one aspect, which years down the line comes back to haunt them or their children. They just have that one focused dedication. They need to be more expansive. On one extreme, giving roots is quite easily confused with controlling and manipulative behavior, where the parent keeps his or her child bound with financial, cultural and emotional ties, conditioning them on the importance of doing everything with or for the family. No. There is no amount of justification which allows such behavior to be okay. Giving roots means providing a loving and a stable environment, ensuring that children understand the history of the family, learns from the journey of his parents, grandparents and extended family members. The positive, inspiring stories are readily forwarded on, but the mistakes are equally important. So the parents should be sharing their histories with the children. It's important for the young to see and accept their family as human beings who are imperfect and make mistakes, but have an immense capacity to learn and move forward. This is what the parents should endeavor to tell the children. The stories of how they made mistakes and came up in life, the values, the morals, or what was the history of their grandparents, what they did in life, what the parents did in life. That creates a bonding. Always dictating what is right and what is wrong, frankly speaking, that misfires. Because we cannot have guaranteed rights and wrongs in life. Life is full of experiences. And the children should also know that parents are also capable of making mistakes. Though what happens that we tend to be the overall, be all, know all to the children. Therefore, we are kind of misleading them. We have to let the children know we are as vulnerable as the children are. Now, giving the children wings. Giving wings is equally a misused term, and sometimes letting them live out their dreams without feeling any burden on the home front is taken a step too far. We do not teach children that by giving wings, they also need to be taught responsibility. Giving wings means encouraging children to be independent and equipping them with a feeling of self-worth and self-belief that they can face whatever life brings in the future with a confident step and a brave heart. Wings does not mean raising self-centered children with big egos and dreams so big that they are inconsiderate to all the people around them. This includes showing children how to be a part of the family and hence the society at large. They should be encouraged to do their own chores and being there for loved ones. Ideally, involving them and talking to them about the problems faced by the family, and then celebrating each other's successes and failures, however small or big. Why did I say celebrating failures? Because when you're celebrating your failure, you're also learning what not to do the next time. It's a step towards success. So you need to discuss each other's successes, need to discuss each other's failures. That is what is known as camaraderie. That is what is known as bonding. Now, roots are an essential ingredient in forming a child's identity, and wings an important tool for one's path to fulfillment. So roots are the parents, and we give the children the wings, for it is their path to fulfillment. Without roots, even the most accomplished person will at some point feel a deep sense of emptiness and loneliness. And with clipped wings, life is just a big muddle of helplessness, frustration, and mediocrity. I mean, you just become a very mediocre person. The last aspect of Dalai Lama's quote, it says, give them reasons to stay. Now this actually touched my heart. We need to give reasons, otherwise why should children come back to us? Why should children respect us? Why should they want to come back home? So the roots, which are actually the sustenance of the wings, have to give them reasons to stay and to come back. It is more to do with you as a person than the child. So the last aspect of Dalai Lama's quote, which says, give them reasons to stay, is more to do with you as a person than the child. Numerous times people have come to me with the question, I gave my child all the love in the world, and today he or she doesn't even call me. Or I run my house with an iron fist, and while all my family is around me, I can't shake off a deep sense of disappointment. I have given my child the best years of my life and they're so ungrateful. Basically, your adult children don't like you. You want to say that? But I would say that not to be confused with love, they might still love you. Being a parent doesn't absolve anyone from a basic responsibility to yourself and to other people, including your children. You need to evolve as a person and become a better version of yourself. So the children are not that they are hating the parents. They probably do not like the way you are dealing with them. So it's very important for you as parents to know that listen to the words of Dalai Lama carefully, which says that you need to be the roots, you need to give children the wings, and also give them reasons to come back to you and stay with you and love you for what you are. You need to become more likable, you need to become more correct, you need to relate with your children on a more human level. Try to understand them, try to bond with them, try to tell them that you all are also human beings who can make mistakes. You all are also human beings who are coming up, and you all have been parents for the first time as the children are children for the first time. So you need to evolve as a person and become a better version of yourself, become likable, become relatable, so that the children have the reason, the wings have the reason to come back to the roots and stay and be comfortable. I will be talking again, there's another extension that I would be doing, because I have been giving seminars of late in the universities and bridging a gap between the parents and the children. More on how to this in my next series. Thank you.